Welcome to More Than Mindset, the only podcast that bridges the gap between spirituality and success. Go beyond the mind with clarity and confidence coach Kim Guillory and learn how to integrate your passion to serve with your skills and experience to create a business you love. Let's get started. Hey there, and welcome back to the show. I am currently packing up and heading to Michigan, where I will be presenting at the Michigan Hypnotherapy Conference. It is their very first annual event, and I am honored to be presenting two workshops, actually, on growing your business as a hypnotherapist, as well as coaching the unconscious. How fun. How to help your clients go deeper by integrating coaching and hypnosis, and how to make money helping people heal. So fun. You know, that's exactly what I love so much about, right? Anyway, today I am talking about discomfort. And let me tell you, honey, I am in it. I took this challenge for myself, which I talked about last week, and it is a year of knowing more. That is N-O as well as K-N-O-W. And really being mindful and conscious of the decisions that I make and the actions that I take. And by mindful and conscious, I mean doing things deliberately. And we are in the middle of the 10-week advanced coach intensive, and we are all feeling it. We're halfway through, right in the grind of it, where all of the subconscious beliefs have come to the surface, and we are in that experience of looking, and it is very uncomfortable. It's looking without acting, just so that we're in the awareness of the things that have been driving our actions or reactions that have been creating results that we actually don't want. And part of this 10-week intensive is me being in it also. So I am right there with my clients. And by the way, if you are interested in the next round, we are now signing up for it. So it's something I'm going to repeat a few times. And so if you're catching this, well, whenever you're catching this, just send an email to kim@kimguillory.com or find me on social media. I'll put the link below so that you have access to it. It's intense, my friends. If you are a coach and your clients are not getting transformation, this is ideal for you. If you are an individual and you aren't getting transformation and you've been coaching or been coached, this is for you. I am speaking to risk takers and game changers and pattern interrupters and generational shifters. Those who are standing in the gap between what was and what is going to be for your kids and grandchildren and those who come behind you. Listen, the discomfort, getting back to that, I can't forget about it because I'm actually sitting in it and feeling it, it's unbelievable because we're so used to numbing out, to checking out, whether it is with food or with TV or getting busy with something that takes us out of it. But in this challenge, we do not have access to that because we're committed to staying in it, and we are disciplined to staying in it and utilizing the tools. So I'm going to take you into my experience and what's happening with me personally, because I can speak to that and share it with you. So there is this, I always say, like a moment in time where I'm questioning who I am, what I do, what my business is, what I've been believing in, what my efforts have been, and what are the driving factors behind that, and what is the why? What is the end game? Is it important? Is it valid? Like, those are the questions that are coming up. And I can't tell you how many times I want to go to the pantry, or I want to grab a handful of nuts. I want to go to the refrigerator. I want to, oh my God, I want to check out. I want to check out so bad. And it's an intense physical experience. And, you know, whenever you take a few bites of something, or when you go and distract yourself, you don't feel it. But when you're willing to just stay with it, guys, This is the magic. This is the secret behind weight loss and business growth and healing relationships and even healing your body, improving your health, making more money. This is the superpower, the ability to manage your mind, the ability to control your mind when your body is activated and having a hissy fit. When your body is shaking and grasping and gnawing and all of those uncomfortable feelings that are creating discomfort mentally and emotionally, and not responding or reacting to that. This is what we want. This is what it takes to get what we want. Just because it's uncomfortable, we don't stay disciplined. And we have to really look at the word discipline. Discipline is the practice of training people to obey rules or a code of behavior, using punishment to correct disobedience, a branch of knowledge, typically one studied in higher education. So I'm reading this from online. I'm using Google to tell us what discipline is. It is the greatest gift. Honestly, discipline is a treat for yourself. But we fight and resist authority and direction and regulation and control. It's like we fight against it, but it actually is the thing that grows you. When you make a commitment to yourself or anyone else, and you practice staying with it, changing your behavior in order to come into alignment with the thing that you committed to, that is discipline. Discipline is required. Think about it in relationships, the discipline to listen, the discipline not to react. Think about it in your health, the discipline to put on your workout clothes and walk out the door, or to get on the treadmill. The discipline not to eat the Oreos, the cheesecake, the discipline not to go for seconds when you're not hungry. And in business, discipline to do the things that is required to market your business, to promote your business, to organize your business. Discipline is required in spending money, saving money, making money, in mending relationships, ending relationships, as well as healing relationships. If you have not practiced discipline, you don't have control. And that's why it's so important to practice discipline and not react and not check out of the discomfort, not check out of the awkward and hard experience, because the discipline is what helps you attain control of your mind, control of your body, control of your circumstances, your environment, control of your future. Don't you want that? I should ask, right? Because maybe not. Maybe not everybody wants it. But let me tell you, I have lived years of not having it, and it is a gift. When you want something, no matter what area in your life, if you choose one thing to focus on, and you're willing to be in the discomfort of following through with the discipline and commitment, I'm telling you, it will change everything in your environment, all because you will come into control. You will have order. You will have regulation and direction. That is coming from the commitment to your word, to what you said you were going to do, commitment to not checking out, to not doing the thing that will distract you. Call this buffering. When you, like for me, it's chips. Love to be distracted with chips, or with creating something new, or designing another offer or program. Like those things are what I buffer with, because it keeps my mind occupied, right? This little ADHD brain that wants to pop all over the place and just wants to try a whole bunch of things and doesn't want to stick to the thing because it is uncomfortable. But that discomfort with the discipline and commitment is what will give you the results that you want. Our world is not a disciplined world. Look at what's going on in the classrooms. Look at the news. Look at the disorder. Look at the lack of direction, the lack of regulation, all of the craziness. It's right. It's like we live in an ADHD world where everyone is all over the place, and it's really hard to even get their attention for 30 seconds, much less 30 minutes. So you can imagine, if you cannot discipline yourself, your mind, your body, you can't regulate, you will not have direction and order and control, and you will not be able to attain your goals. So that's where I'm at. I wanted to share that experience with you. Being in the discomfort is not fun. And we are now going into the 5th week. And this is I think it's like the 13th day that I am posting, and I'm committed to sharing my year of knowing. Guys, I'm in it deep, man. I'm in the trenches. And so are my clients who are doing this challenge with me. It's hard. It's hard, but it'll be worth it. I can already see the changes. I can already sense, even though it feels like chaos and madness and crises, there is this very deep center, this core of me that is excited, that is compelled to continue. We crave discipline and direction and regulation and control. We crave being the authority of our own life, and we crave some sort of knowing how to control, how to attain this box, these rules, right? It just helps us feel safe. And there's almost a sense of knowing and a sense of satisfaction that if I continue down this path, I will get this thing. And that is the gift of discipline. But you have to master the discomfort. And you've got to stay with it. You've got to stay committed. You can't give into it. You can't give into the chips. You can't give into the alcohol, into the checking out, into the not doing it, because then you won't get the prize. All right. So I should title this one "In the Thick of It." I kind of want to invite you over to do this challenge with me. But if I'm telling you how bad it is, then you're probably scared of it. But listen, we will let you know. And I'll have testimonials in a few weeks of everyone who is going through this challenge with me. And if you're interested in doing it yourself, then send me an email to kim@kimgilroy.com. I'll post the link of the challenge below. You can get in on it. In a couple of weeks, we'll start another session. And I would love to help you transform your life. And if you are a coach, how to take your clients deeper so that they can truly get change. Because it is more than mindset. You can change your thoughts. But if you don't have these tools to help you be in awareness and in mindfulness and in discipline and commitment and control, then they're not going to get lasting change. And so if your clients are not doing their homework, not following through, not getting results, then this can take your coaching to the next level. All right. I hope to see some of you at the conference in Michigan. If not this year, then maybe next year. And I will be telling you about some events that we have planned that I'm really excited about. We're doing our first conference next year. So I am super excited about that. And I hope you're all enjoying this amazing weather because it feels so good. I know I am. All right. Have a great week.
Thanks for listening to this episode of More Than Mindset.